What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another Series 8 VGC doubles battle, and today I actually wanted to use a little bit of a different team than what was previously used in the last video. This time we're actually using a Kyogre team, and in my opinion, Kyogre is 100% one of the best restricted Pokemon that has been introduced to this format. It has so much HP, it can get so much damage off, and the really cool thing with this team that I'm using today is you can bring Kyogre and any other Pokemon and it'll do well. You can bring Kyogre Tornadus can Tailwind, and you can just get a free Water Spout off. You can do Kyogre Amoonguss, Amoonguss can Spore while you protect. You know, and the list can go on and on. But yeah, before we get into today's video, I just wanted to remind you, if you do end up enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and let's just hop right into these battles. Okay, so our first opponent today actually has Incineroar, Alolan Ninetales, Cinderace, Koko, Groudon, and Whimsicott. That's actually pretty funny considering we have our own Kyogre. I don't really know what I want to bring here, to be honest. Regieleki does not fare well against these Pokemon. Kyogre obviously does, so we can do something like Kyogre Tornadus, and we can just Tailwind. Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to like what they would Dynamax. I'm assuming like the Cinderace, because I don't think Groudon is as good Dynamaxed as he is not. Same thing goes for Kyogre. You know what? Let's actually... Kartana actually doesn't do well here too, unfortunately. They have so many like fire types. Or like just Pokemon that can learn fire type moves. You know what? Let's just lead Kyogre, Tornadus, and then we can bring Incineroar, and I think, even though Regieleki doesn't pair up well against the Groudon, I still think we can bring it and have it do a lot of damage. Kind of leaning more towards the end game, and I want it more to focus on like the Incineroar, or the Cinderace, or the Ninetales. I wouldn't be surprised if they just straight up let Groudon Whimsicott like I'm doing here, except I have Tornadus instead of Whimsicott. I don't know who those are. Okay, Incineroar and Amoonguss. No, sorry, Whimsicott. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, good thing is we get Drizzle. Bad thing is they can obviously just as easy switch out into Groudon, and then we don't have Rain anymore. I mean, I still really see nothing wrong with going like Water Spout, and then Icy Wind also does look good here. You know what? Let's actually, no. I was thinking maybe Protect, but then Incineroar could just Fake Out, and that wouldn't be very good for us. So let's just Water Spout, and then I'm down to go for Tailwind. Okay, Whimsicott used Protect. I'm fine with that. Now, who does Incineroar Fakes Out? Kyogre. Okay, that's okay. That did a good bit of damage too, so I think this next turn I'm pretty comfortable. I don't know if I want to Water Spout now. It's not going to do as much, but it would still... I think it'll still do a good bit, maybe. Yeah, because we go first here, right? So I'm down to just do that, and then Icy Wind. Just to kind of help break the Whimsicott's Sash. I think that would be pretty good. Okay, so they switch out Whimsicott into Groudon? Into Koko. Okay. That's a little weird, to be honest. Because this is still going to do a lot of damage. Not from Icy Wind, but from Water Spout. I wonder if Water Spout just, like, picks up the KO here. I don't know. Okay, never mind. That answers that question. Um, yeah, that just goes to show you how like just broken Kyogre is, and you know how much damage Water Spout really does. And I wasn't even really sure like how much less damage the Water Spout would have done since we got faked out. But yeah, that's very, very good for us. Do they have Groudon as their last? They have Groudon as their last. Okay, I'm down to just switch out Kyogre here. Into who though? Because I want Rain back up. Oh, we can actually do. Yeah, I'm down to switch into Incin, and then I'm down to just Icy Wind as well. I still think that's like a good option. How many more turns of Tailwind do we have? We have 2 more turns. Okay, so we can just set it up after, and we can even just switch into oh, okay, yeah. So they just cancel. Yeah, Kyogre's just broken at the end of the day. There are like so little other restricted Pokemon that counter it. I know Dialga's a good one. That's just honestly the first one that comes to mind. I can't even really think of another one. Alrighty, so our next opponent actually has Black Kyurem, Tapu Koko, Suicune, Pheromosa, the flower thing, I don't remember its name, and then Metagross. Ooh. This is an interesting team. I've never run into a Black Kyurem yet, so I don't really know what to expect from it. Does Kyogre still work here? Because we've seen how strong it is. I think maybe Kartana is the one that we want to lead towards Dynamaxing. You know what? I'm down to lead Kyogre, Kartana, and then play towards like Incin and Aleki again. Yeah, because Kartana actually does really, really good into a lot of these Pokemon. I'm surprised. So I think the plan is to maybe Dynamax Kartana, sorry, turn 1. Obviously we would get the speed boost from that, and then Kyogre would just come in and just wipe the team. That's kind of the plan that I'm thinking of. The only thing I'm a little worried about the Flower Ring Pokemon. I cannot remember that name. Just because that knows Ally Switch, so that could be a problem. They could also lead like Black Kyurem. I don't even remember the name. What's the name of it? Lead with it. Okay, so they lead with Metagross and Tapu Koko. I'm pretty fine with this, to be honest. I can just protect Kyogre, bait out an attack, and then just like max Airstream. Maybe Koko. I think I'd want to Airstream Koko. I wonder if we're even faster than Metagross just like on its own, but I don't really want to risk that right now, so Airstream doesn't really do that well into either of them, but this is mainly just for Kyogre's speed. You know, I think maybe getting the chip on the Metagross is probably better. Just because I am a little bit worried about that. I don't think it can learn Max Lightning. It's probably weakness policy. So trying to knock it out with Kyogre is probably the best, just so we don't activate it. I wonder if they also max turn 1 too. And if it is weakness policy, how do they activate it? Unless they're just hoping that I activate it somehow, but I don't really see that. I don't think we can activate it either, actually, with the Pokemon that we brought. Oh no, we could with Incineroar, but that's kind of why I didn't want to lead Incineroar, just in case I didn't knock it out, and then it would be left with like a little bit of HP with the weakness policy, and that I just did not want to deal with that. So protect here. Hopefully we bait out an attack. Tapu Koko actually used Light Screen. That's gonna be a bit. Was that a problem for Kyogre? It's not a problem for Kartana because it's physical. That does good damage. And then it goes for Zen Headbutt onto Kyogre. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty comfortable just clicking Water Spout and then going for another Airstream onto Metagross. I'm fine with that, to be honest. It was overall, I think that was a pretty good turn one. We didn't take any damage. We got a free Airstream. And now they're gonna Dynamax too, so I wonder if they max guard here. If they max guard here, that's not a problem, I don't think. Yeah, it is Metagross. But I don't really see them max guarding. I see them probably trying to take out Kyogre. And we should... Yeah, so we go for Airstream. Now we're guaranteed faster than the Tapu Koko there. I wonder how much this is going to do to Metagross. I'm a little nervous, to be honest. Knocks out Koko, does decent damage onto the Metagross. Okay. And then they max Rockfall into... Okay. We actually live that like on pretty decent health too. So the other thing is that they do set up Sandstorm, so I think I want to switch out Kyogre here. The only thing is I did bring the other two were pretty weak to Rockfall. Who would I switch out? I think Incineroar. And then I could probably just get chip damage off on, or maybe I could like max Knuckle whoever comes in next. And then that would set Kartana up actually pretty nicely with +2 speed and then like +1 attack. Pheromosa, okay. This thing is probably sashed, so actually Sandstorm would take it out anyways, so I can Airstream that. Switch into Incin. I kind of have to switch into Incin, right? And then just Airstream the Pheromosa. And then it kind of just dies anyways. Pheromosa could also actually speed swap the Metagross, because Pheromosa is very, very, very fast. Which could actually pose a threat in the end game. Or maybe it just goes for like Sucker Punch or something. I don't really know how Pheromosa plays and stuff. But I know it's a physical attacker. Oh, it goes for Protect. Okay. I wonder how much does through Protect. Okay. It's not even sashed. Oh no. Oh no, it's not even sashed. Who has the sash then? That doesn't really make sense to not have sash on Pheromosa because it's just so weak like defensively and special defensively. And they just max Steel Spike, so that's pretty good. Into Kartana. That's also really, really, really good. I don't know why they just wouldn't do that again into Kyogre, max Rockfall. But here, they send in Suicune. Yeah, this is a weird team that we're going up against. Yeah, I'm down to just Fake Out, and then... Do I want a Leaf Blade? Yeah, I think Fake Out Leaf Blade would be fine. I think that just would knock out Suicune, probably. And then we're in a pretty comfortable position where we can 4v1 the Metagross, because this is his last turn at Dynamax. And even if it does knock out Incineroar, we still got value off by the Fake Out. And then I don't see it killing Kartana. Okay, so that doesn't work. That's fine, because then... Oh, they Icy Wind. So Incineroar should be back at regular speed, and then we're still +1 speed. No, we're +2. Then max Rockfall into Incin. I think it's Incineroar. Yeah. Okay, we go down here. That's fine. And they crit us too. I don't really know if that mattered, but I'm down to actually check that out after. And I'll put somewhere. I'll put like text, like if it mattered or not. Honestly, we could also just bring like Regieleki to knock out the Suicune. Yeah, I'm down to do that. So Regieleki knocks out Suicune, and then Kartana focuses on the Metagross. I'm actually... Do I Volt Switch? Or do I Electro Web and just... Yeah, I think Electro Web is probably the smartest move. You'd want a Sacred Sword here. I don't know. I wonder how much this will do. The Sacred Sword onto the Metagross. Because... Okay, they cancel anyways, so... Yeah. 2 cancels in a row, that's pretty good. Yeah, it just shows, like even in the first match, just how strong Kyogre is. And, like, if you don't... You have to play around it very carefully, and if you mess up, then it's, like, you take such hard hits to your Pokemon, and it's just... It sets up for a really good endgame for me and a really bad endgame for my opponent. Okay guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and of course feel free to use the rental code. I'll leave the person who made this rental code in the description, so definitely make sure to go check out. Props to them. Such a good team, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.